North of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Eagles and the All-Stars. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. So stepping in, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce into the swing.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. To short. Baez has it. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Into the box now, David Wright. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
David Wright.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. In tight with the sinker. Ball two. 2 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Schwarber goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Settling in now, George Brett. They'll get us started in the top of the second. A fastball taken for strike one. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Edgar Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Changeup in for a strike. The 1-1 home. And Brett's on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. And he could give his guys an early lead. Set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got...
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, George Brett trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So striding in, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now a called strike as he pulled it back there, 2-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Earl Hershiser. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Robles. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 3-0 offering. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Martinez trying to get there.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Riding in once again, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. On attempt misses. The throw down. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to 2nd. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to 1st ends the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Ready for another chance. David Wright, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Batista, and that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off there, 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Dive by Baez. The throw in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
To 2-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4. And he gets ahead 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Here it comes, 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Victor Robles digging in now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitches a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the wall. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So digging in now, George Brett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and in now, Jacob deGrom. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one on the corner.
That's a strike to throw down. And it's 1-1. Reyes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2-2. Here it is. Bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Popped him up. Schwarber over to his left, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Oral Hershiser. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss. It had pitched well off the plate. It's strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. In time to first, and there are two away. Victor Robles digging in now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. And he's got another one. 13 strikes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Brett. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. And that misses inside 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robles sprinting after it. 1 out. Ready once again, Edgar Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. It was a walk in his last trip. Hershiser into the windup. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Schwarber. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Nolan Ryan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. Schwarber at second with 2 down. And there's the first strike. 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup in for a strike. Curveball that time, not even close. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bryce Harper.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Digging in, Victor Robles, playing here in the profile of his Future Stars card, giving fans an interesting glimpse into what may be his future skill set. A 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding forward now, Nolan Ryan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adam Lind come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. David Freese come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt. For a ball. Robles on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running. Strike taken, the throw.
Easy there, he's safe.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third. So a runner stands. Third. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. A man at third with one away. Hard hit to first. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners on first with one down. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitches high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fast.
Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Full count now. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Wright goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Betances sets. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and a good job of Jerry Spamiglia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. D. Gordon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Runners on the move for second. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. And he steps off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. We'll try it one more time for second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are two away. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there. Victor Robles digging in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is... Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 17.
Striding in to start the 9th, Keith Hernandez, as they'll look for some added. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Popped him up. Story is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. Digging in, Trevor Story, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Riding in, Jose Bautista, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Nelson Cruz would be next. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. And at first after the 2-out walk. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well,